Hi, I'm Andrea Wellington, and I'm here to just talk about my renovations with Bull Run Kitchen and Bath and my experience that I've had with them. To start, I actually contacted them. I had been looking for a contractor for like 3 years. They must have been, I think, the sixth contractor that I had contacted. And COVID shutdown had just happened, and I figured, hey, what a good time to do it. I'm home all day, I can be here. So I contacted them because I just went on the internet and I saw all these customer videos that they have on their website. And there were a lot of them. The pictures were beautiful and people were being honest about why they chose Bull Run. And so I said, okay, I'll call them. And I called a couple others at the same time. And Charlie came out. My whole goal was to just redo my master bath. And Charlie came in and he gave some great ideas. Meeting Charlie was like meeting somebody like my long lost brother, somebody I've known my whole life. And he was just so easy to talk to and he was being very honest. I was like, had all these grandiose ideas and he was like, you don't even need to do all that, Andrea. You can scale it back. And I was like, wow, a contractor that doesn't want more money. I thought that was refreshing. So I asked him to also look at my kitchen and give me his ideas on that. And I'm like, I want a whole refresh. My kitchen is dark. My bathroom had broken granite and I just wanted something different. And so he says, I'll see what I can come up with and then I'll tell you the cost and we can go from there. And I was like, okay, I can't promise you I can do the kitchen. It just depends on what the final cost is. And he came back and I said, well, if you're gonna do the kitchen, I think I want some walls down. And if you're gonna take those down, I want new floors too. So put all that in the price. And I'm thinking, yeah, he's not going to be able to get it in the price range I can afford. But at least I'll know what something like that's going to cost. And when he came back with everything and it was detailed, I was quite surprised that it was within my price range. And I said, okay, let's move forward. We're going to do everything. And from there, we got started. We signed a contract. It was a little iffy at the time because of COVID. Trying to get the cabinets, everything was on back order, and I wasn't sure if we were going to actually be able to move forward. I have to say that Charlie worked miracles to work around all his customers and what was coming in, what was backlog, who can start now, who can start later. We can, so we can start on your bathroom. We'll at least get that done and get that going. And they actually worked miracles around the fact that I was still waiting for a few things and I was getting nervous. He did it. He did a great job. With the kitchen, I was thinking totally different design because I had this really crazy, you probably can see behind me, I have a really crazy layout to my kitchen and I wasn't sure how I can make it work. Where my refrigerator originally was located, it was cut off by my island. So my actual work triangle required me to walk around this really crazy shaped island, and it was driving me crazy. Not to mention my cabinets were really dark. I had also black countertops. So it was like walking into a black hole every time I went into my kitchen. When I asked Charlie what did he see could be different, he says, put in an L-shaped island. I'm like, an L-shaped island? It was like the light bulb went off at that point, and I couldn't believe. I was like, he actually came up with an idea that will allow me to keep a larger island. In moving my appliances, not cut off my work triangle. So he just had really great ideas, really good design concepts. He's younger, so I wanted something a little hip, and he did that for me. And it's not the easiest process to do such a large remodel. It's very dusty, I'm not gonna lie. And you got to kind of leave the house for a little bit, but in the end, it's worth it because now it feels like when I come home, I'm in an actual new house. Doesn't seem like I'm in the same house anymore. I just really appreciate, Charlie putting up with me. I kept changing the design. I think he told me, Andrea, we've changed your kitchen design 5 times. I kept changing the appliances and it changed the design, but he stuck with me. I know I was just a little cray-cray at the time, but you know, it was during COVID. So, but because of that, I knew, I was like, whatever else I need done in my house, I'm gonna call Charlie, and only Bull Run Kitchen and Bath is gonna be in my house doing any kind of work. I only would recommend Charlie and Bull Run Kitchen and Bath. I've already recommended him to at least 3 friends. I think a couple have already called him. They've come over and viewed during the renovation process and some after the renovation, and asked me about my experiences. And I told them, if you really want it done right, go to Bull Run Kitchen and Bath.
Hi everyone, my name is Charlie Özdemir. I'm one of the designers with Bull Run Kitchen and Bath. Today we present to you a beautifully renovated house that belongs to Mr. and Mrs. Wellington in Fairfax. We did multiple projects in this house. That includes the kitchen, you can see behind me, master bathroom, guest bathroom, and we add some additional projects as floor on the main floor. And we did some custom framework in the living room area. We work on some paint works. When we met with Mrs. Wellington, it was a great first meeting, and we discussed about the master bathroom. We started off with master bathroom, and she asked me about the kitchen. She wanted to get my opinion, and then while we are discussing, she likes the ideas, and then she said if I can price it out, because you don't need to necessarily knock all the walls down and then create a huge cost to be able to renovate any like inefficient layout. So I said we can just get things done with your current layout. We just need to create more functionality, so which is going to work better for you, which will make your life easier while they are using the kitchen. And the colors in the kitchen were so dark, so we tried to use the right colors to be able to make that kitchen and turn into a happy place. So whenever she is in the kitchen, she is feeling much better. She is using a much functional kitchen, and she is so happy. And we start with the master bathroom, and we did their kitchen and guest bathroom, and we just finish everything up with the flooring and painting. So what we have done in these rooms, I want to get into more details so you can understand what functionalities or what we have accomplished in these areas. So in the kitchen, we try to create more space, usable space, more pathways. So around the island, the shape of the island before, it was just creating a lot of blocks on the like walking ways, and it was limiting the functionality. And fridge is being far away from the workstation. It was not working out well for her. So we just changed the location of the appliances, and we just try to create more functional working stations. And as you are going to see in the video, we just try to give her more of a functional, more of a practical usage area in the kitchen. And if we talk about the master bathroom, one of the biggest issue was space. She would like to get more space. We create 2 sectional areas that belongs to Mr. and Mrs. Wellington. So we just separate them. We create individual spaces for them. And we give her side columns with extra storage space, hidden charging station, so which works much better than before. And we create a curbless shower that makes it easy being in and out in the bathroom, and seamless look always looks much better than having a curb or a step down. And in the hallway bathroom, guest bathroom, we just upgrade the surface of the design, or upgrade the surface of the area. So we just use the right colors and just give it a fresh look. and it turned out beautifully. And for the last part, we did living room area. We take out some walls and we did some custom framework, and we add some lighting which was missing in that room. So now with a little touch, it just turned out beautifully. And with the new floor, it's carrying out everything in the house perfectly. I think I love what we have done here. I hope they are as happy as we are with their project and the end result. I want to thank Mr. and Mrs. Wellington for trusting and choosing Bulran Kitchen and Bath, and I appreciate their trust and their hospitality while we are working in the house. Please stay tuned, more projects are coming.